Hi! It's Monday, and that means you get to hear from me, Ashley, on Funny Gay Kids. Sorry about my hair. I got it wet and then just kind of let it do its own thing, so it's looking a little crazy. Alright. This week's topic is breakups. Why do I do this to myself? In order to avoid sarcastic and humorless jokes about how bitter and cynical I am, I'm going to do a throwback. We're going to talk about breakups back in the day. I mean, we're talking elementary school. One thing that's funny is I used to, date guys in elementary school, and almost every guy I dated back then was one of the most popular guys in my graduating class. I used to sometimes walk by them in the hallway and just be like, what does he think when he sees me? Does he remember that we dated? Does he look at me now and just be like, man, what the f-? I'm sure some of them did do that. I have a couple pretty awesome breakup stories from back in the day. Once, I was dating this kid, his name was Cody, and it was recess, and I was leaning up against the wall on the playground, and he came up to me, and he goes, I'll have to tell you a joke. And I'm like, okay. And he goes, why did the boy bring a hammer to school? And I'm like, I don't know, why? And he goes, because it was breakup day. And I'm like, okay. And then he walked away. Apparently that's a third grader's idea of ending things. I had this other boyfriend in elementary school whose name was Christian, and I really liked him because he was taller than me. Literally, that's why. And the reason we broke up is because one time at lunch, Joelle came up to me and she was like, girl, you need to know that Christian is spreading rumors about you. And I was like, what kind of rumors? And she goes, girl, he is telling everyone that you went and peed your pants. He is telling them all. So I was like, seriously? Who does that? So I went and broke up with him like 5 minutes later. In retrospect, most likely untrue. Progressing through the years, in 5th grade, I broke up with a boy because he had I love Danielle written on his hand. Excuse me, is my name Danielle? Okay, enough said. Once in 7th grade, I had a really weird experience. Someone came up to me and started telling me that I shouldn't be hanging out with Drew because Drew likes someone else. And I'm like, who's Drew? And this person did not believe that I did not know Drew and went on to tell me that I was being a homewrecker and that I was going to make Drew break this other girl's heart and that I needed to stop seeing him. The next day, this kid who's apparently Drew, that I've never met, walks up to me with a group of his friends, looks at me and says, we can't see each other anymore. It's over. And then storms away. Bitch, I am not your publicity stunt. You do not know me. Do not break up with me in front of a bunch of boys I do not know. Thank you, okay, bye. The last guy I dated was named Taylor, and when he broke up with me, he told me, I'm sorry, but there's someone else in my life. I hope that you find someone else too. I don't know why we thought it was cool to talk like that when we were 12, but relationships were some kind of big deal. So dramatic. So those were my breakup experiences with boys. Maybe that's why I'm gay. Just kidding. Anyways, that's all I've got for you guys this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to tune in for the rest of the Funny Gay Kids, and I will catch you guys next Monday. Bye-bye.